What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV and we are getting geared up for another weekend of Premier League action, and that can only mean one thing, and predict the Prem is back. And right now it's 74 points to Simeon, 64 points to myself, and the way the scoring goes, it's 1 point for correct result, 3 points for correct result and both teams to score or not, 5 points for a correct score, and then we pick a star man each week, and that means it's 2 goals for a goal, 2 points for a goal and 1 point for an assist. So at the moment it is 79, 64 to Simeon, but a long time to make it up, Sim. But you're still confident? You're still confident you're going to come away with the title?
Head start. Look, the season starts for you now, doesn't it?
Yeah. The season started last weekend for me. It was the first weekend I got the upper hand on you, and I plan to do it again this weekend. But let's go to the first fixture, which is Chelsea against Manchester City.
I've gone 2-0 Chelsea.
Oh, you've gone 2-0. I've gone 1-0. I think it's going to be a very tight game. I think Man City, they've been strong defensively so far this season, especially in the Premier League. Chelsea have just looked unbeatable at the moment. So I think Chelsea will get the points. I just feel it'll just be by the odd goal.
Yeah, Chelsea looks so strong. I feel like City at the moment scored 6 goals against Leipzig, they got none against Southampton, then 6 again against Wickham, but I reckon it'll go back to none against Chelsea. I think that Chelsea's back three system was the perfect system to combat Pep's side, and I think with Lukaku going forward, they're going to struggle to contain him, and I can see them getting an early goal and then killing it off on the counter later in the game. That's what I'm predicting.
All right, let's move over to Manchester United against Aston Villa. I have gone for 3-1 to Man United.
I've gone 2-1.
So just the odd goal, splitting our opinions at the moment, splitting our predictions at the moment. But look, I think Man United, they've been on stellar form so far this season. Aston Villa kind of feeling their way into the season, albeit they did have a very good result last weekend with a 3-0 win against Everton. But I feel like Man U are just going to be a bit too strong at Old Trafford this weekend for Villa.
Yeah. I've only gone for the 2-1 there. I reckon it'll be a bit tighter. I reckon it might even go 1-0 and Man United getting a late winner, or 2-0 and Villa getting a consolation back in the game. But I think it won't be too much in. I think Villa are a decent team. Obviously, Chelsea depends. Off the back of 3-0 victory, I reckon they're getting back. Maybe it's starting to get into the swing of the season.
All right, let's move over to Everton against Norwich at Goodison Park. I have gone for 1-1.
Now on 1-0. I've just got a feeling one of Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin is going to be fit for this game, and if that's the case, I'm thinking Everton are going to scrape it 1-0. Had a really poor performance and result against Villa last time out. Obviously got dumped out by QPR in midweek as well, so hasn't been a good week for Everton, but I think they'll get an unconvincing 1-0 win.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Norwich getting a goal here at Goodison Park, and Everton over the past year or so haven't been that strong at Goodison Park. Yes, they had a strong start to the season, but like you said, they're coming a bit unstuck the last couple of games at the moment. So I think that when you cast your mind back to the start of the season, Norwich actually weren't playing too badly. They just weren't getting the results. Again, they had a good performance against Leicester, and I think they'll raise their game this game. They'll have a good performance, and Everton will just come away with the draw in this one, I believe, 1-1. But let's keep going. Saturday, we're going for Leeds against West Ham. Both gone for 2-1 to West Ham.
Yeah, I think West Ham are going to take this. Unfortunately, continue Leeds' poor start to the season. Haven't looked the same, have they, Leeds, at the moment? So, unfortunately for them, I think that they're going to succumb to another loss, with West Ham resting players in midweek and still coming away with the victory at Man United. That'll boost their confidence massively, and with the likes of Antonio coming back into the side, they should have enough to get past Leeds, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you don't really know what Leeds are going to turn up, and if they do turn up, they can easily win it on the day. They really could. That's how good they can be. But the form books tell us right now that West Ham are firing on all cylinders, and Leeds just can't get a win at the moment. So, having said that, I'm going for West Ham to win 2-1, especially like you said, as Mikel Antonio is coming back into the frame. Let's move over to Leicester against Burnley. We've gone for the exact same scoreline again, 2-0 to Leicester. What do you think on this one?
Yeah, I think Leicester should have enough of Burnley, also winless. But I feel like Leicester have the quality to kind of hold Burnley at arm's length, while also the quality to with Daka and Vardy and Maddison, they should have enough to see Burnley off. And I think Burnley also, again, after should have been getting a point last week against Arsenal, didn't get it. And I think, again, they're going to come unstuck.
Definitely. Watford against Newcastle. I have gone for 2-2 at Desmond.
And I've gone 2-0 Newcastle.
Interesting. This is the biggest kind of difference we've had in opinion so far this video. But I've gone for 2-2 because I can't really split the sides, to be honest. I think Watford, you don't really know which one are going to turn up. They've had a few good performances this season, a few dreadful performances this season, and similar to Newcastle as well. But I can't really split the two teams, so that's why I've gone for 2-2, and I can definitely see a couple of goals in this one.
I just got the feeling Newcastle are going to turn up and get a victory in this one. I think Watford are too inconsistent at the moment. The only victory is obviously against Villa and Norwich, although they did get 3 goals. But I don't know, I'm still not convinced by Watford from what I've seen so far in the Premier League. Newcastle still waiting for their first win, I believe, right? Newcastle don't they have won yet, have they?
Not sure.
They're near the bottom of the league, but I reckon they're just gonna. I reckon they're gonna break their duck this time round against Watford. They're a team who are an average team, but they do seem to pick out results occasionally. And I think this might be an occasion where Newcastle pick out a result, so I'm going for them to win.
All right, let's go on to the last game on the Saturday, which is Brentford at home to Liverpool, and you've guessed it right. Yes, we've got the same result once again, 2-0 to Liverpool. And yeah, Brentford have been kind of impressive this season, definitely compared to the other promoted sides. But Liverpool, it seems as though they're back where they were 2 years ago, and they really are firing on all cylinders. So I can't see anything but a Liverpool win in this one.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be trouncing. I think Brentford will have their moments, but I think with Liverpool back with a full strength team, and with Jota, Salah and Mane, or even Firmino firing on all cylinders at the moment, I can't see anything but a Liverpool win. I think Brentford will struggle to contain them, and I think Liverpool are just the better side, so I think they've got to take it.
Okay, let's move over to the Sunday. Southampton at home to Wolves. You can see by our predictions here, I've gone 0-0. Sim's gone 1-0 to Southampton. You can see it's not going to be the greatest game of football. But Southampton on the back of...
Anyway.
Yeah, we're predicting that we're... Southampton on the back of 2 0-0 results in their last 2 games. Wolves really struggling to find the net at the moment, so I can't see it being a goal fest. And I'm going for a third 0-0 consecutive draw for Southampton.
Yeah, I've gone for Southampton on the back of a 0-0 draw against Man City. Penalty victory against Sheffield United as well. I think penalties in midweek. I think that should give them a bit of confidence going into this one. Wolves can't score for toffee at the moment, apart from against Spurs. So I think that Southampton are just going to shade it 1-0. I've got a funny feeling Adam Armstrong's going to score.
Okay. The North London derby, Arsenal against Tottenham at the Emirates. I've gone for 2-1 to Tottenham.
I've gone 2-2. I just got a feeling that won't be enough to separate the sides at this early stage of the season. I think Tottenham still have the better squad, but with Arsenal on the back of 2 victories, I think they've got a bit of momentum behind them. So I feel like they're going to be up for this game. But I think Spurs as well. They're growing back after 3 wins and then 2 really bad defeats. I think we're starting to see a bit more adventure from Nuno. If we bring that into this game, I can see us getting a couple of goals. But I think Arsenal could also. So that's why I've gone 2-2.
I just can't see Arsenal scoring more than a goal. I just can't see it. I mean, they struggled to create against Norwich. They struggled against Burnley. And I think they're going to struggle against us. I think that if we come with the right attitude, I do think we win this game. And if we can keep it up for 90 minutes, I think we definitely will win this game. So I'm going 2-1 Spurs, but you know it's very rare wins at the Emirates for Spurs. So we'll see how this one goes. But let's go to the last game of the weekend, the M25 derby. Crystal Palace against Brighton at Selhurst Park. I've gone for 1-1.
I've gone for 1-0 Brighton. Gone for a Brighton victory again.
Of course you have.
Of course, got to love Graham Potter and XG and the XG team, XGFC. I think Brighton have got a great start to the season so far. Palace starting to find their feet, but still not fully there yet, apart from the performance against Spurs, of course. So I think that Brighton, more settled side. I'm going to go for them for the victory.
Interesting. I mean, when these two teams face each other, both teams to score usually does come in. I think it's come in probably like 6 out of the last 7 times or something like that. So I can definitely see both teams scoring. And it's going to be hard to split the two sides because, yeah, Brighton are on really good form, but how long can it actually last consistently throughout the season? I think that a draw is the most likely outcome, in my opinion. And I've been impressed with both sides this season. I really have. But that is it. That is our Predict the Prem. Let me know in the comment section below your predictions this weekend as well. And let me know who you think is going to come out on top. We actually forgot to put the star man in. Who's our star man?
I have gone for Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son.
I've gone for Sonny. I've got a sneaky feeling after he had half an hour midweek. I think he looked pretty sharp when he came on. I think he's obviously going to get a start against the Arsenal. I reckon he can get a goal. I've gone for Son.
I've gone for Cristiano
Ronaldo.
I've gone for Cristiano Ronaldo at home to Aston Villa. I've gone for a resounding Manchester United win. So I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain Ronaldo's going to get on the score sheet. So I've gone for Ronaldo. Sim's gone for Sonny. Let me know.
Ronaldo versus Sonaldo.
Yeah, exactly. Let me know in the comment section below who your star mans are. Let me know your predictions as well. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.